Hey, what's good, YouTube? Oh, I feel like I haven't said some rookie talk in a minute. So, hey, let's get with it. Let's get to it. I decided to go to Keep Trade Cup and look at the rookie ranking, which is pretty close to what I'm thinking is going to happen in your Dynasty rookie drafts. Let's go. So we got Jeremiah going 101, of course. And at the 102, and some people might have this decision to make at the 101. If your team earned the 101 and no one is giving you the value to trade back, or no one allowing you to trade back one spot, you gonna be faced with the decision whether to draft Jeremiah Love, the clear 101, or to get the quarterback you desperately need. Now, with that question, if I had to tell you what to do, I think you should be fine if you had to draft Mendoza, to be honest with you. Only reason I'm saying this because Mendoza is going to a team with talent around him and a good coach. So I would think his value should sustain. It should even rise after a season. So that's the only reason I'm saying this, because I wouldn't want to be drafting a running back when, and he's just going on my team to set, and I'm not ready to contend. And there's a short window for a running back. Now, I will say, I wouldn't be against you drafting a running back, because if you draft a running back, it's not like his value is going to go down. He's going to maintain his value more than likely. Matter of fact, if he lands in the right spot, which I'm pretty sure he is, like I said, he's going to land in a spot that they should, run him as the workhorse running back. His value is going to go up. His value is going to go up. You're not, so now I'm be honest. I say his value is going to go up, but I think the 101 probably is still going to be worth more than him next year than what he is. You get what I'm saying? His value goes up, which is kind of weird to say, but he is not going to be worth more than 101. As long as Jeremiah Smith, is that his name? Now I'm losing. It's been so long since I talked about this guy, since I don't. If Jeremiah Smith maintains his value, and we got a number of quarterbacks coming out, you got the Manning boy coming out, he's probably not going to be worth the 101. But damn, he's going to be up there. He might be worth the 103. But look, we're getting off topic. Look, I don't want to confuse you, but just do what you got to do. That's what I say. Don't be afraid to draft Jeremiah Love. If you need the quarterback that badly, don't be afraid to draft Mendoza. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. As far as the other picks, and they didn't even put me where I wanted to be. Let me go down here. There we go. And number 3, Lemon is getting a lot of action. For me, it's Cornell Tate. And I'm just going off the badges he earned. The badges that Cornell Tate earned, he has a lot of the same badges. And the badge comp seems like it's going to end up being Morrison Harrison Jr. So you can view that how you want to, because how we view Morrison Harrison Jr. right now feels like a disappointment. How we viewed him when he came out as a prospect, he was one of them ones. So that's why I said, do what you're going to do with that information. And then we got Tyson. Tyson, like I said, let's be real. We talk about the big 3, Lemon, Tate, and Tyson. If you look at the film, Tyson has the best film. Look, I'm not playing no games with you. Tyson has the best film. If there was a way you can turn off the injury-prone button, Tyson probably would be going first out these 3 in every draft. But they got a lingering fear from the NFL and Dynasty owners about him being injury-prone. So that's the question mark that's looming over him. And Tyson being a slot receiver, if he's drafted in the first round as a slot receiver, it's go time. He should be getting all the work. Sadiq, this is fool's gold to me. This is fool's gold to me. I'm not trying to touch Sadiq unless he goes to, I feel like, the perfect situation. Perfect situation where he will use. And when I try to think about the perfect situation, what? Maybe the Broncos, Um, like I said, I don't even know what would be the perfect 49ers. Like it got to be a perfect situation. It got to be somewhere with a great offensive mind. They're gonna make sure he schemed the ball. Otherwise, I don't want it. My tight end number one, and I've said this before, and it looks like the community catching on this. I've been saying this weeks ago was Stores. I would pronounce his name. He the one that came graded as my number one tight end and my badge model. Now I added some extra badge. I wanted to give a badge because I keep missing on some tight ends, so I wanted to give a badge for tight ends drafted in the first round. I wanted to give a badge for them, and because and so with that, Sadiq was able to score, like I think he ended up being tight end two. Before that badge, he wasn't even a tight end two for me. I think before that badge, let's see. I had Jolly as my tight end two. And I think even Trigg was a tight end three. Like, so kind of bumped him up. It kind of bumped him up a lot. So we'll see how that go. Because I believe when it comes to tight ends drafted in the first round, they're gonna throw you out there. They're gonna give you every chance to succeed. You know what I'm saying? They go, hey, you're gonna get every chance. Now, if you're just not good enough, you're just not good enough. But you will get every chance to succeed. So yeah. Next we got Denzel Boston. I do like Denzel Boston. He have a chance to earn my playmaker, superstar playmaker badge. And if you earn that, hey, you ain't good on company. So, I'm waiting to see if that happens or not. I won't know for sure until after the combine, but I'm pretty sure unless he just runs a slow 40, he's gonna get it. Then we got Casey Concepcion. I do like him. His kryptonite. Are you gonna be able to handle the drops? Are you gonna be able to stop the drops from happening once you get to the NFL, because he got a drop problem. So that's his problem. And after the 108, it drops tremendously. So for me, I was trying to get my picks within the 106. So at the most I can get, Denzel Boston, or you have your pick really. 107. I don't really care about Sadiq. 107, I guess, is my cutoff. If I got the 108, I'm willing to sell. 108 or lower, I'm willing to sell that pick. Matter of fact, I might even just re-roll it for around the 27. Why not? Because I don't believe he's the second best running back in the class. And I'm okay with Jonah Coleman, but I'll just re-roll. No, thank you. Omar Cooper, I do like him. If he goes to the right situation, I can definitely get on board with that. Nicholas Singleton, I don't think he's going to get the draft capital for him to go in the first round of a rookie draft. He needed to go to the combine and kill it, and with him breaking his foot and not going to be able to participate in the combine, you know what I'm saying? Now, if some kind of way this man get third round draft capital, if a team loved him that much, without him doing the combine and giving him third round draft capital, all aboard. But I highly doubt it. So, I'm off him. Jadarian Price. So here's the $1 million question. What we doing with him? I'm not all aboard on Jadarian Price. I like this film, but there's a lot of question marks on his profile, and I'm not a big fan of people that was lifetime backups. If all your college career, you was the backup, and then all of a sudden the NFL is trying to want to portray you as a starter, boy, stop it. So I'm not going to be in on him. I, I think he definitely has a low ceiling. I'm not going to be in on him. Malachi Fields, heard a lot of good things about him. He was able to show out at the Senior Bowl. Hey, I don't mind taking him as long as he's drafted within the second round. Ty Simpson, if Ty Simpson get first round draft capital, he's probably gonna be a steal, wherever he's taken. Because this remind me of kind of Bo Nix. A lot of people wasn't on Bo Nix, which I ended up racking up a lot of Bo Nix, Drake May, like those guys, going later in the first round. Hey, I'm a rack it up because that's too much value, man. And especially in a draft like this, if Ty Simpson goes in the first round, he should be drafted in the first round of the rookie draft. There's no reason why you drafting these guys over Ty Simpson. Like, I'm not drafting none of these guys over Ty Simpson. Matter of fact, Ty Simpson damn near would be worth the 106 to me, like straight off the back. He worked the 106 because I'm not drafting none of these guys over him. Zach Branch, So he might end up being the fastest wide receiver. I got him down for running a 4.31. If that's the case, he probably gonna go in the first round, and he's gonna get drafted in a rookie first round. If that's the case, that's how that's gonna go. But yeah, if he goes to offensive minded coach, he can be on and popping there. Raj. Elijah, he can play. If you get him in the second round, that seems like a value. Eli Star Wars, if he's going here, best pick of the draft. Hey, in a tight end premium league, I'm picking this man. If I got the set, I just got it one. Let's see if that changed. In a safe league, they do 2-point tight end premium, and that brought up Sadiq to 5 and Stores up to 15. So they didn't bring him up much, but that is still a steal. I hear a lot of people been raving about this guy, Max Clare. I don't know. This one of the guys I just don't know about. He didn't stand out in my model, but I saw he was able to produce at Ohio State and have produced before them, but he didn't hit the things that I like statistically to see. So we'll see what he looked like at the combine. Like, will he meet the athletic? Will he at least meet my athletic thresholds? I like, Trigg. I would take Trigg over him. The problem with Trigg has a lot of drops, I hear. But man, his highlights, you go look at his highlights, man, look like a man child. Not a fan of Chris Brazo. Emmett Johnson, I think if Emmett Johnson is drafted in the third round, he's probably going to go closer to the first round in the rookie draft, if not in the first round. Emmett Johnson is currently my RB2. Chris Bell is cool, and Jack Andrews, I don't know. Like I said, that's as far as I go. So, yeah, I'm not going to go that deep. But as far as the combine, I could look a little for. I'm looking for Mike Washington to go and do his thing. I'm looking for Hurst to go do his thing. I really do like Hurst. Love Kevin Coleman film. If I had to bet on someone to have the fastest short shuttle, it would be him. He didn't get invited to the combine, unfortunately. So, like I said, he could have been a sleeper. Yep. All right, and that's all we got. A lot of people looking and trying to see what Desmond Reed gonna do at the combine. I don't care. He can run a 4.38 or whatever, but he is 5'8", 175. And you ain't, you not doing it for me. Like, I don't like these running backs that's way, like you're not 195, close to 200. You 175. You too light in the behind. I'm not with you. I can't back that up. Can't get behind it. I heard rumblings of Omar Cooper going in the first round. I think he would have to go to the combine and kill it for him to get mentioned in the first round. Like, he would have to go crazy at the combine to do that. But I do like Amari Cooper. He didn't go crazy in my badge model, but he did earn one badge, and I like this film. He's a yak master, so if he's utilized correctly, he can definitely do his thing. I do like Bryce Lance. We'll see if he's able to go to the combine and do this thing. He out of North Dakota. I'm not hearing a lot of people talk about him. And yes, he is Trey Lance's brother. Eli Stowers, he should go to the combine and do his thing and maintain as my tight end 1. And that's about it. I think it looked like the person that might run the fastest 40 out the tight ends probably is, I got down is Jaron Kanak. Damn, is he even going to be considered a tight end? I'm not sure. So, anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, I'll come back. We could talk about the rookies after the combine. Matter of fact, maybe I'll make an episode each day of the combine. Peace. man.